Started. Good evening and welcome, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Eva Yakutis. I'm the co-chair of the College Canyons Fire Safe Council, and we are one of the 8 fire safe councils that make up the Mid-City Fire Safe Council Coalition that's sponsoring this event this evening. Bathrooms are in the back through those 2 doors over there if anybody needs that. Kind of an important thing to mention at the outset. So on each of your seats, you'll find a disaster ready guide. And please hang on to it. It's a simple, practical tool you can use at home to think through preparedness at your own pace. Keep it close. We may revisit it before we wrap up. Supporters and presenters, this slide is kind of for you. We are excited to sponsor this forum and grateful not only for the assistance of the city's Fire Rescue Department and the Red Cross presenting tonight, but also the San Diego Regional Fire Foundation, which provides fire safe councils, or FSCs for short, with the resources to hold educational programs like this alongside the Greater San Diego Resource Conservation District, the San Diego River Conservancy, and the Fire Safe Council of San Diego County. Before we begin, Jerry Flavin from the Rolando Fire Safe Council has a thank you message for the Kroc Center and an acknowledgement of the work of the Salvation Army around emergency support.
So we want to acknowledge the generosity of the Salvation Army Kroc Center in allowing us to use this room. The Salvation Army has a long history of helping fire victims, including LA fire victims in the last year. They have distributed approximately $9.3 million in emergency aid, assisted more than 4,000 households, and served over 10,000 meals, provided emotional and spiritual care to nearly 5,000 individuals. Disaster case managers continue to work with families, helping them secure temporary housing, replace essential belongings, and access ongoing support services. In addition, generous gifts in kind played a critical role in recovery. Through a partnership with Genesis Motor North America, 33 new vehicles were provided to families who lost transportation in the fires, helping restore mobility and independence. If you're interested, there is a red kettle in the room in the back by the entry door, and if you would like to make a donation, you can put it in the kettle, or there is a QR code for you to make a donation without cash. Thank you very much.
Okay, so if you can't hear me, raise your hand or something. This mic is not wanting to stay where I'm putting it here. Okay, so questions and comments. We have time for questions at the end of the program. And so to help us manage time, as you've noticed, we've been distributing cards for you to write your questions on. Ideally, if you could put 1 or 2 words at the top of the card, which is kind of the subject, like let's say evacuation or zone 0 or go bag, so that we can better categorize them and group them together so we can more effectively answer those questions. And if you need a card, raise your hand, or if you have one that you're ready to turn it in, one of our volunteers can come to your raised hand and grab that from you. So we're moving on to the next slide. Morgan Dioli is the staff person that supports the Fire Safe Councils for the entire county and really did a lot of support for all of us. She's sick tonight, so she's not able to be here, but she shared some really cool slides with us to share. And so I wanted to go through those really quickly right now. This one is the San Diego County Fire Safe Council map, and these are all the 54 fire safe councils in the county of San Diego. And we have the distinction of having more fire safe councils in the county of San Diego than any other county in the country, evidently. Yeah. Right. The Montezuma fire led to the creation of 16 of those fire safe councils, many of them in this area, and that was a really big, kudos for us, right? So it's been a journey. And then finally, this map, which it's a little hard to see, but This is the map that articulates not only there's 9 fire-safe councils in this area, including one in Del Cerro, evidently, and then we've got Golden Hill down in the lower left-hand side. And those, the red marking is I'm going to mess this up, I'm sure it's a high fire severity zone, very high fire, there's a big acronym for that, severity zones within which those fire safe councils are located, so it's kind of a cool map. All right, so now we move on to kind of the meat of the meeting. Tonight's program brings together Carrie Chenard, who's with the Community Emergency Response Team, or CERT for short, which is out of the San Diego Fire Rescue Department. Also Melissa Altman with the American Red Cross. And then wrapping it up, Alex Kane, the Assistant Fire Marshal, and his team members, Sierra Brown, who's Deputy Fire Marshal, and Helen Sylvia, who's a firefighter paramedic 3, rounding out that team. We're going to begin with steps to protect immediate personal safety, then move into evacuation planning, including considerations for pets, neighbors, and others on your block. And from there, we're going to widen our focus to our homes and the space around them and the changes that can significantly increase the chances that a home survives a fire. Wildfires and disasters are inevitable, but we're not powerless, and we're very grateful that we have the experts here tonight to focus on these topics and get their insights.